All right, so I wanted to film a video just using the chair. I'm on the EXO chair, balanced body, and I have two springs on, one up from the top. So I have them on the same. I am wearing ankle weights. It's optional. I'm just pumping it up a little bit. All right, so I want to start with footwork. So you want to sit kind of at the front of the chair. You can hold the chair. You can keep the arms out to keep them activated. I am on the heels, hip width apart. You're sitting up, good posture, flexing the feet, and then just going down and up. So we'll do 10 of everything. 8, 7, sometimes the chair could be noisy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pulses. Keep the abs in, sit tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting. A lot of times I like to do these with hand weights, or I'll add on the slastics onto this. If you do want to see a slastics video, you could do a whole separate workout, let me know. All right, so let's go wide on the pedal, turn out, flex the feet. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. All right, so I'm gonna stay wide. I'm gonna go to the balls of the feet. I'm gonna lift the heels, still sitting tall, down and up. Sometimes I'll even hold the magic circle and do certain exercises with the magic circle here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. All right, so I'm gonna stay on the balls of the feet, hip width apart. I'm actually wrapping the toes around the pedal, and I'm gonna go down and then up. Still sitting tall, still keeping the abs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Last footwork position, arches of the feet, still hip width apart. I'll just keep the arms up to have them activated. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. All right, so I'm gonna stay on the spring for the high bridges. I am gonna go to the balls of the feet. You're bringing your hands to the back. If anything doesn't feel good, you wanna skip it. All right, so I'm on the balls of the feet, hip width apart. I'm lifting the hips up, lift it in the shoulders, lift it in the abs, and just bring the legs down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then you could drop down, resting. Okay, good. And then I'm still gonna stay on the balls of the feet. I'm gonna bring the hands to the front. I'm gonna slide off of the chair, and then I'm just gonna drop down and then lifting up. So don't sink into the shoulders. You're keeping the elbows in. You still want to use the abs. Stay lifted in the wrist if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then I'm gonna pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest, sitting on the chair. So those high bridges or the dips, you could also do them one-legged. Just gonna do a little arm stretch. Okay, and then I'm gonna come off of the chair. I am gonna change the spring, so I'm gonna do one spring on the bottom and one in the same place, so I'm not gonna move one of the springs. And then let's just start with the lunges. I could have kept it on the same spring, the 2, but I'm just lowering it a tiny bit, and I am wearing the ankle weights. For these lunges, we are gonna come up to standing. You could always hold the side of the chair if you need to. You wanna engage the glutes. You're standing hip width apart. This foot's on the ball of the foot. Down and up. You could do hands on the hips. You could keep the arms out in front. Just hold and find your balance. Use the glutes. 6, 5, you could hold a magic circle. 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're gonna pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna go right into flat back hinge. Bring the pedal down a little and then bend in, stretch out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then I'm gonna carefully come down. I am gonna go into running stretch from here. So just dropping one heel. Okay, good, and then we have to do the other side. So set up hip width apart, using the glutes, keep the abs in. Okay, so then when you're ready, you're going down and up with a straight leg. Keep the abs in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then I'm gonna pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward, bend the knee in, stretching out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then I'm coming down. I'm gonna do the stretch. Whew. Okay, and then from here, let's go right into the lift up. So you want to keep the abs in for everything you're doing here. Lift it in the shoulders, lift it in the wrist. I'm gonna stay on the same tension. All right, so I'm trying to have the heels touch a Pilates V, but it is challenging with the ankle weights. All right, so I'm gonna go up, rounding the spine, and down. These are pelvic pull-ups. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I'm gonna stay up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting. Running stretch. Okay, good. Then I'm gonna open up the heels. They're not touching. I'm gonna lift up with a flat back. Bend the knees in, stretch out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest. I'm gonna do a quick running stretch. There's a lot of one leg variations that you could do there. I'm gonna have us go on to one side and then do the other side, but if you do wanna see the variations, let me know, because it definitely is more challenging. All right, so I'm gonna start facing this way, toes face this way, heels are lifted. I'll normally do one hand in the side in the middle and then one in the back. So I'm gonna start rounding the spine, lift, drop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay up, pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Make sure you're engaging the abs. Last one on this side, we're gonna lift up, flat back. Okay, then bend in, stretch out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rest. Okay, quick little running stretch, and then we're gonna go on to the other side and do everything. Woo, definitely feel the abs working, definitely feel the arms working. Okay, so now the toes are facing this way, we're facing this way, one hand on the side, one in the back in the middle. Okay, lift the heels, and then when you're ready, up, down, rounding. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Last one, flat back, bend the knees in and out. Lifting, bend in, stretch out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Dropping down, resting. I'm gonna do one more little running stretch before I hop off the pedal. The chair is really amazing though, because there's so much you could do without even adding the elastics on. It's really a full body workout. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a spring change. I'm going to take one spring off, so there's only one now on the second one up. Okay, and then we'll go into some back extensions from here. So you're coming onto the stomach. The hands are gonna be under the shoulders. You want to engage the glutes for everything we're doing here. So I'm just gonna start down and then inhale, exhale, lifting, dropping. Inhale and then exhale. Great to strengthen the back, stretching the back. Let's try 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then I'm gonna drop down, neutral spine, and I'm gonna kick the legs for swimming. Use the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm going to add to this one. So like swimming on the mat, we're gonna extend the opposite arm and leg, look towards that hand, drop, other side. 8, 7, 6, the ankle weights definitely make it a challenge. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. I'm gonna try one more thing here. So I'm gonna turn the hands so the fingers are facing each other, neutral spine, but keep the glutes engaged. Bend in, stretching out. I mean, I could go a little bit heavier, but definitely still working here. 6, 5, keep the abs in, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting, coming up to standing, and I'm gonna do a stretch. So just stretching the back out, breathing. I'm gonna stay on the spring. For the next one, we'll go into like a reverse teaser. Okay, so you wanna sit on the back of the chair. You wanna balance on the sits bones. You wanna bring your hands to the pedal. Extending, coming in, use the abs, stay lifted in the shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay extended, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we're gonna add a rotate to that one. So coming back to the original setup, I'll face this way to start, rotating, and then extend, bring the pedal down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, staying extended, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Okay, good. Then we're gonna do the other side. So come back to the original setup, other arm up, extend, coming down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay extended, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is stretch. I'm gonna take the ankle weights off because for this stretch, sometimes they get in the way. Okay, we're gonna do the pigeon stretch, one of my favorite stretches, but definitely not the easiest. Bending the leg, stretching the hip, the glute, and just stretching down, breathing. And then I'm gonna add a rotate. Bring one arm up, breathe. And then switching. And then bringing both hands down, one more stretch. Okay, and then before I switch sides, I'm gonna bring the heel on. I'm gonna reach for the toes, stretching, breathing. Okay, and then going the other direction. So one side could be different than the other side, so don't push it when you're ready. Most people that I train doing this, if they're a runner, this is one of the hardest stretches. Some people can't even get the hip down, which is fine. Wherever you're feeling the stretch at, you don't want to push it. Always listen to your body. And then the other way. And then I'm gonna come onto the heel, folding forward, stretching. Okay, good, and then we're gonna go into mermaid stretch on the chair. You wanna square the hips. One of my favorite stretches on the chair, reformer, the mat. Stretching over, lengthening, breathing. Then we're gonna come in, we're gonna do the counter stretch, go the other way. One more each way. You wanna try to keep the toe or the foot down when you're stretching over. Other side. And then rotate, both hands on the pedal, try to go up and down. If it doesn't feel good, just avoid it. Okay, good. Then we're gonna flip over and do everything on the other side. Square the hips, hand on, stretching over. And then the other side, stretch. One more. Breathing. You could go up and down or just stay over, whatever you're feeling. Other side. Rotate. So good. Good. And then we're just going to do one more stretch on the chair, and that's it. That was like a full body fast workout. So we're standing, we're facing the pedal. We're going to do an inhale up, exhale, diving forward, rounding the spine, and then going up and down. And then you're gonna roll up to standing tall. And we are done. I hope you like the chair workout. There's honestly so much more that you could do with the chair, and also adding the slastics onto, for this chair specifically, there's hooks here, there's one in the back. It completely changes the workout, and it just adds so much to it. And yeah, see you next time.